Hello mis amigos and welcome back to my channel. I really hope you're doing great. And I also hope that you're having an amazing day. And today I want to welcome you to my art studio. This is my very professional art setup. And spoiler alert, maybe there's already a hint as to what we're gonna do in this video. Namely, get myself a chair because I can't be squatting for the entirety of this video, so. Now I feel like I'm your art teacher. I wouldn't know what to teach you though, because I have no clue about anything. I used to want to study fine arts actually. Yeah. Then I thought about the admission process and I was like, hell no. Yeah, that's how ambitious I am apparently. I'm definitely more ambitious when it comes to this video. As you may or may not remember, a couple of weeks ago, Naomi and I did another art session and we painted period. You know, it did not turn out the way we wanted it to because it was a challenge and so it was not meant to turn out the way we had planned, but I mean, you can see one of the results. It's just not very appealing, not very easy on the eye, in my personal opinion. And seeing as though I have this painting in my house, I want to have a nice experience looking at it. So today we're here to change that. I want to look at something prettier. Okay. I have not practiced anymore with acrylic paints, which is fucking stupid. Why am I even doing this video when I'm no good with acrylic paints? But I want to get better. So therefore we're all here to learn together. That's why I'm doing this video. Obviously my creativity is at a low point. Is that obvious? Well, it's obvious now that I've told you. And therefore, I couldn't come up with anything I wanted to paint. Therefore, I went onto the interwebs, as you do. I saw a TikTok of someone and I fell in love with their painting. I just really love this style. Really not something I would usually go for whenever I paint or draw. Therefore, I was very inspired by this koi fish painting that person did. Well, I wouldn't say I want to copy it. I want to be heavily influenced and extremely inspired by that painting. And I chose this painting because we're at sea with this one as well. You know, we have a dolphin that is on fire for some reason. So I thought the new painting would still have to have something to do with water. So I decided I want to redo this one. Or I could just use this as a drum. I constructed this amazing easel over here. Honestly, to start off, I think I want to create a new base. My problem is, I really don't want to 100% copy this painting, but I really enjoy the colors of the paintings. I think I'm just gonna paint the base in this soft coral. Let's go. I love my easel. This is very annoying. I'm sure that you guys are mad at me that I just completely erased the painting. Well, but the thing is, this painting just did not inspire me at all. I just thought it was utterly horrendous and absolutely horrible. I'm also trying to erase it out of my memory. This sounds very dramatic and drastic. This is so unprofessional. Actually, I don't mind the painting like this. Kind of cute. Thanks for watching this video. Isn't it amazing? It looks so good, right? I'm gonna start with a very dark blue. Clearly that was planned.
Apparently I did not want to tell you guys what was going on, but at least I can rely on myself to do my own job. I started painting with the darkest shade and painted some lines in random shapes. That was until I came to this groundbreaking realization.
I think it's just a matter of getting into it and then we can go with the flow.
It's safe to say that I definitely did not go with the flow, but I struggled every minute of the process. At least I have the decency to apologize to myself.
Hi voiceover Vincent, I know you will have to do all the talking because present Vincent is just not doing anything. We're just gonna keep going. Part of the process is hating everything they do. Part of my process.
And while I was hating everything that I did, I also kind of enjoyed it, which I didn't want to admit because the hate was too strong in the moment. I did, however, pretend like I explained something, even though I didn't really have an idea what I was doing.
Basically, I'm just laying down the darkest shades first, because these will be the lines that'll lead me or guide me to to victory, hopefully. In the viewfinder, it actually looks kind of cool. It looks like a tattoo from the 2000s. If I weren't doing a video, this would be the point where I just completely stop, abandoning this painting and never think of it ever again. But I also know my mistake, and the mistake is, well, two mistakes. Everything that I'm doing right now is one mistake, and the second mistake is that I'm not listening to music.
Why are you painting on the wall?
Because I don't have an easel.
An easel?
I actually enjoy this style of painting. It felt a little therapeutic almost for like a split second. So I get why the artist actually likes painting like that. But also when you're like a perfectionist, it's really hard because it's a struggle. This looks so random in the viewfinder. I think I'm finished with the darkest color. We move on to a lighter blue now and just keep on painting random shapes like I have been doing for the last couple of hours. Honestly, I just hate every single life choice that has led me to this moment, but I also kind of enjoy it. That is always my struggle. Hello guys, it's been a couple of hours. It's the next day now. As you can see, I kept working a little bit on the painting. Closer look. I added some more of the lighter blue shade, and now it's just all about filling up the entire rest of the fish. Okay, listen. I know you guys will probably be a little bit frustrated with me being very much influenced by another painting and not coming up with the idea on my own. I feel you. But we're all just getting into painting, right? I will stop looking at the reference now and just draw from my own imagination and maybe or hopefully add more things to the painting. If I'm creative enough and my mind works in that way today. I think I want to add some orange first and then have a little bit of this pink in some places. So I'm thinking what happens if I mix the pink and the orange color. Why do I love these colors together? This looks so good. Obviously it just gets darker. I don't know what I was thinking. This is not working. This is so unnatural. I can't really see anything because of the reflection, but it's fine. Just gonna add a little pop of color to it, am I right? I'm honestly just trying to imagine where lines would look nicely. So far, I'm not mad. I'm also trying to keep in mind where I will put other colors.
Seeing as though I barely made any visible progress on camera, I decided to just record myself watching the bold type because I wanted to watch the final episode and tried to find the time to watch it. So I did what every normal person would do. I just made myself time and called it work because the camera was turned on.
Alright, so I think we can move on to the next color. We have done the orange. Maybe we're gonna do some highlight on this one.
In hindsight, I probably wouldn't call it highlights, but I had to keep coming up with new ways to describe the same thing I did for hours and hours on end.
You guys should try out this art style. It's actually kind of therapeutic. It kind of feels like painting by numbers, but obviously they are numbers. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have found out that my easel sucks.
For this reason, I decided to offer you a very hard image to look at instead. You're more than welcome.
I'm just gonna do something crazy here now. Just gonna really go for it. I mean, we can still cover it if we don't like it. I really went in with the orange now. Do I like that? I don't know. Before I think too much, I'm just gonna do it. I know, very out of character, but sometimes you gotta switch up your personality. Why was that so funny? Okay, the fish are starting to take shape. Well, look at what I did. This is groundbreaking. I added white to the orange and now it's lighter. And then we're just gonna place it wherever it wants to be placed.
Guys, I said what I said. You really gotta listen to your paint sometimes. It'll tell you where it wants to be placed.
Guys, I'm honestly not doing anything different. I just keep working with the same colors and watching the bold type. That is just how we roll. And we will be rolling just like that for the next couple of hours.
And so the hours passed even quicker than before. I barely made any progress because I was distracted by the TV show.
Let's just say, oh, the background is so ugly here. I want to fill in most of the gaps with white and then I can do some highlighting in another color. It's time to finish this bad boy. It is the next day already. It's time for the interesting colors, I think. And obviously the background as well. I was looking at the old painting again. Obviously I want to still have the feel of the old painting a little bit at least. And for that reason I wanted to use all of the colors that we used in this painting. But I've come to the conclusion that I basically already did. Except for purple maybe. So I'm thinking I'm gonna save purple for the background. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of pink and maybe a little bright yellow. And also a little bit of light blue to do the last pieces of the fish. And then with the pink, it's time to fill out the rest with white. That is a joke. I wanted to say yellow. Ooh, I love this yellow. I just started with the purple. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Maybe I should go with a light blue. It needs to be a brighter color. I don't know. This is ugly. I was so sure that I was gonna like the purple. Maybe we go yellow. Should we go green? Maybe a very yellow green. Yes, that's the contrast I needed. Hi guys, are you ready for the final reveal? It's been a long time coming. I have survived. Are you ready? Ah! Hi! Welcome, new painting. I don't really want to turn my head because I like the painting in the viewfinder, but I don't like looking at it from this close up. Do we like it? Fine, I'm gonna give you a close-up, but the close-up is not gonna be nice. These are my fishies. We've got one fish, you can name the fish, and the other fish, you can also name this one. It was just very hard to do clean lines with my brushes, honestly, or my talent. I don't know. Do we like the green background? I kind of like it. Also kind of wish it was pink. Not gonna lie, I wish I had done more with the painting. I also wish that I worked a little bit more with the previous painting that was on this canvas. Maybe I can do that with the other painting that we did. Beautiful. Alrighty guys, the last thing for me to do is thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez. Y vemos.